Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you'd like. Totally called it. So as we know, the Jayz allegations that came out from the case filings on December the 8th, he came out with a statement. I made a video saying that the Jayz case will go away. It looks like we are beginning on the heels of that. So NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell made a statement in regards to Jayz's company Rock Nation and the contractual relationship that they have with the NFL. And his statement reads in part, "We're aware of the civil allegations and Jayz's really strong response to that. We know that the litigation is happening now. From our standpoint, our relationship is not changing with them, including our preparations for the next Super Bowl." That pretty much lets you know where he stands. And that's why the statement that Jayz put out, denying the allegations, and a lot of people say, well, he didn't outright deny the allegations, why he was able to stand so strongly and make such an aggressive statement. Now, we do know that Beyonce has a performance coming up on December the 25th on one of the halftime show. And I think they're extending her performance to at least 20 minutes. And usually NFL halftimes are like 12 to 15 minutes. So they're giving her a little bit of extra time. But that's letting you know, and from what I said from the last video that I made in regards to Jayz and his allegations, is that he didn't really, to our knowledge, didn't really piss anybody off. Like when a celebrity is going downhill and, here comes their downfall and the accusations, the allegations, all of these things coming out there in the news, in the media all the time, they're going crazy. And you can call me a bit of a conspiracy theorist. I think maybe perhaps I am, but I do just recognize patterns and behaviors, right? If they want you, they're going to get you. If they want you, there will be a continual amount of coverage through the media, and not just, mainstream news. I'm talking about you go to the grocery store, you're on Times, you're on People, you're on, when I was growing up, it was the National Enquirer. You're everywhere. They're talking about, your downfall or what it is that you're going through. Oh my gosh, look at this person, they're terrible. They begin to assassinate your character and they're going to bring you down. And it's like really nothing that you can do about it outside of, either, hate to say it, bend over, fall away. I don't know what the remedy is, but when they want you, they're going to get you. But Jayz was able to make such a strong statement because he knew he's been in line. Hasn't really ticked anybody off. He's playing the game, whatever game that is they're playing at that level. Obviously, we're not privy to it. I'm not privy to. Playing the game very well. And he knew that whoever these people are, these people behind the scenes, they got his back. The reason why Diddy is where he's at, I hate to, say it like that, in my own belief, and not saying that we've already seen the Cassie tape, and I think we pretty much all have heard rumors. I'm nowhere near a celebrity, but have heard rumors about, Sean Combs for quite some time. So not talking about whatever he has or hasn't done, right? But he's been protected for a really long time. And it wasn't the Cassie lawsuit, the Cassie tape. That was just so we can bring you down. You're up there, so we need to bring you down to where people hate you, and now we're going to get you. Because public perception, believe it or not, protects a lot of people. Like we always say, you have enough money, you can get away with anything. That's pretty much true, unfortunately, in the society that we live in. But Diddy went against a multi-billion-dollar company that was distributing his liquor brand, and a whole legal battle he was going through Ciroc. And even though he, at some point, either I think he withdrew the lawsuit that he had with them, or they settled or something. I think he withdrew it. But I'll double check and make a video about that. He went against them, called them racist, told people to boycott Ciroc, and you're talking about $1 billion company. You can't make whoever these people are, that you cannot threaten them at that level. And Diddy had a lot of notoriety. And so once Diddy began to once his downfall, began to take place, a lot of people were saying Jayz is next. Oh, he's horrible. And we've all, a lot of people seen the Jaguar Right videos where she's saying, oh, well, Jay-Z's worse. So it kind of just puts blood in the water for a shark, right? But I never thought, and I'll stand by it until, and when things change, is that Jay-Z's still protected. So she can come out and say, or anyone can come out and say what they want to say. And there's a lot of information that's being spread on the on blogs and vloggers and all, interviews. But he's still protected by the right people. And when you're protected by the right people, everything else is just rumors, it's hearsay, and it's only going to go to a certain point. Jay-Z is still protected. Beyonce is still, that's his wife, he's still protected. Their children, they're protected. You saw them at the Mufasa premiere. He could have very well not showed up, or he could have showed up and not take any pictures, Could have just kind of been in the background, but he stood with a strong face there with his wife, Beyonce, daughter, Blue Ivy, and mother-in-law, Tina Knowles, because he knew this case, whoever this, Jane Doe alleged victim is, it's not going to go anywhere, because whether or not it happened, which is egregiously wrong, of course, if it did, morally wrong. I mean, I could go all day on that, but he's protected, and he knows that he's at a place where Tony Busby's, law firm, his arms can't reach. And I think in part what his statement, Jay-Z's statement that he made on Sunday, denying it and saying you're gonna find out, and I'm paraphrasing, you're gonna find out who I am. Like, you think you know me because I'm on TV. You're gonna find out who I really am, is because he knows he's protected. So we're gonna see how this continually unfolds. But the fact that the National Football League's commissioner Roger Goodell, is backing Jay-Z and backing his partnership with Roc Nation is letting everyone know that he's here, Jay-Z's here, and he's going to stay. So we'll continually keep you updated and see what unfolds. But I think in the next couple of months, this case will just be something in the wind, something that we don't even recall. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.